The Golden Goose. Once upon a time, there was a poor farmer who had 3 sons. The 2 older sons were selfish and greedy, while the youngest son, called Simpleton, was kind and gentle, though everyone thought he was foolish. One day, the eldest son decided to go into the forest to cut wood. Before he left, his mother gave him a delicious cake and a bottle of wine. As he entered the forest, he met a little old man who asked, "Please, kind sir, would you share some of your cake and wine with me?" But the eldest son was rude and replied, "No, I need this for myself." And he walked away. He began to chop down a tree, but his axe slipped and cut his hand. He had to return home without any wood. The next day, the second son went into the forest, and his mother gave him a sweet cake and a bottle of wine too. Just like before, he met the little old man who asked for some food and drink. But the second son was just as selfish and refused. He also tried to chop down a tree, but his axe slipped and hurt his leg, forcing him to go home empty-handed. Finally, Simpleton, the youngest son, asked if he could try. His mother, thinking he wouldn't be successful, gave him a simple cake made with water and a bottle of sour beer. Simpleton went into the forest and soon met the little old man. When the old man asked for food and drink, Simpleton, being kind-hearted, gladly shared his simple cake and sour beer. The old man was pleased and said, "Because you have a kind heart and shared what little you had, I will give you a gift." The old man led Simpleton to a tree and told him to cut it down. When Simpleton cut down the tree, he found a goose with feathers of pure gold sitting inside the hollow trunk. Simpleton was delighted and decided to take the golden goose home. As Simpleton walked through the village, everyone who saw the golden goose wanted to have one of its golden feathers. But when they tried to touch it, their hands stuck to the goose, and they couldn't let go. First, a greedy woman touched the goose, and her hand stuck. Then her daughter tried to pull her free, but she got stuck too. Soon, a whole line of people was trailing behind Simpleton, all stuck together. Simpleton led the comical parade into the nearby kingdom, where the king had a daughter who never smiled or laughed. When she saw the funny sight of Simpleton leading the line of stuck people with the golden goose, she burst into laughter for the first time in years. The king was so overjoyed to see his daughter laugh that he offered Simpleton her hand in marriage. Simpleton, who was as humble as he was kind, accepted the offer, and they lived happily ever after. The golden goose remained with them, bringing joy and prosperity to the land. And Simpleton, who everyone thought was foolish, proved that kindness and a good heart are more valuable than gold. And that's the story of The Golden Goose, where a simple act of kindness brings great rewards.